Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Really get something special. Welcome to Charlotte and Jerry Richardson Stadium, the home of the Charlotte 49ers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Charlotte 49ers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the Charlotte 49ers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Okay, ready?
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the 49ers looking to run some tempo here. The shotgun handoff here. Picks at the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Short connection to the tight end here. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The 49ers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Wow, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Auburn Tigers offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
The pocket breaking down. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Kiwi keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Back to throw. It's Knight. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, they pick it up. It's still a live ball. It's a fumble behind the line.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the 49ers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Punt over the middle. It's Austin. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The 49ers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. You misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, nearly picked off on a dangerous pass attempt there. Couldn't quite bring it in, but it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain. There. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and he shanked it. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. To throw, it's Knight. Lets it go quickly. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. He's an excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Gain of 18. And first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Simmons. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Nowhere to go here. The ball is not loose. The offense has it. It's still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Try to convert with a sneak. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The 49ers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, ready?
And the 49ers have 1st and 10 here.
Jackrabbit.
QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, 49ers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Knight. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle, it's Fleming. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Crosses the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The 49ers will kick this away to get the second half going. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It spots it. And the ball to the ground.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back. It's Knight. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
He catches a break here. The ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And the quarterback keeps it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the 49ers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense. Just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third and short, they hand the ball off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The 49ers getting set on 1st and 10.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down. Know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense operating from the pistol. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking downfield, it's Knight. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. He hands it off from the gun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The 49ers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the 49ers keep the football on the move.
Get set, get set.
Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He hands it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Back to pass. It's Knight. Pressure is coming. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Going to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. And he's intercepted. He can go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Ball handed off. As the 1st down is still going. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. And that 1st down should clinch this big showdown. The sideline, Kirk, in celebration mode. A massive test early season, and they pass it.
Yeah, they pass it. What a big opportunity they're able to take advantage of. And just, the fact that both these teams played, it was such a competitive game early in the year. The loser here, still a long way to go to be able to rebuild their resume and get right back to where they want to be.
And the offense will just take a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Charlotte 49ers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Put total weather to crank us up. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the App State Mountaineers offense will take the first swing of the game. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Swan. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end. Wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Punt is on its way. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
The 49ers want to crank the tempo.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give on the inside. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Appalachian State faithful raising the roof and trying to help the Mountaineers on 3rd down. The inside handoff. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The 49ers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Working the middle, it's complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Looking for the score. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. Who cares about double coverage? Just get it in there. Give your guy a chance. And it worked out that time.
And the receiver would definitely agree with you. This is a little bit risky. Throw it in traffic, but trust your guy. You know, he's going to go up, make a play in the end zone. You can tell you've thrown that ball to him, and you trust him, and he goes and rewards you for it.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The give to the tailback. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Swan. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Hauls it in and looking upfield. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Running behind that left side. Steamrolls his way ahead.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The running back has it. Plows through the defense. And they get him down.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels. Does a great job.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Niners! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Nebraska is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over the Rebels. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught over the middle. It's Hamlet. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Under fire. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Swan. Quickly out to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Sanchez. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Dozier. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Going up top again. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Some really tough running there. Gets him to the 45-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The 49ers will hustle to the line. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the 49ers in a good spot here with second and short.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he...
They stripped it out. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably...
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And the 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He makes a grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Send the tight end in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Touchdown, Charlotte! And the route is on. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the point after is good. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. With the catch, it's Greer. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run it from the gun. The Mountaineers will keep this drive going.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. It's a fumble! And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
To throw, it's Swan. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nicholas. Just keeps moving. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown 49ers. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions, and just carving this defense up.
2 Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by a field goal over Bowling Green. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Handoff from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The 49ers are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the 1st down marker is. Let them throw the ball short, come up, get him on the ground, forcing a 4th down. Decision time for this offense.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. Not a chance. Missed it. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kick. Improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Martin will throw it. Gets open down the middle. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Looking for a huge play. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll start this drive at their own 48.
Easy.
The give and tick, 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 tick. And the 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Boom. The give to the right. Powers through the defender. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Bust through behind his pad. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Gonna run it. It's Curry.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working, and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well, because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Martin back to pass. Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And the returner will be dragged down. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
You don't want to get carried away. It's still early, but that was an impressive performance to go to 3-0. What do you think? How good is this team, David?
I love when you say you don't want to get carried away. But, you know why you say but? Because we're going to get carried away. Great start. This is what we do. We're going to react to what we see, and 3-0 is exactly how you draw it up. You build momentum, you start to build confidence, and you start to look like a team, Jesse, that might could do some damage later on in the postseason.
So, can they drown out the noise? Can they not pay attention to what we're talking about and how good we think they are and just keep that workman-like mentality each and every week? Lunch pail, show up, blue collar, get the job done. This team has a lot of talent. If they can drown out the noise, watch out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching.